Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'll be showcasing teams mostly only with epics for Battle of Elyndris. Okay, stages 1 to 5. So I'll be showcasing how you can do this. So for this stage, basically the hero artifacts, gear or promotion, anything matters. If you see here, my mole and Iona doesn't have complete gear, so it doesn't matter. You just have to bring in the hero and it should work. So this is a team I'm going in with for the first stage. Okay, so I'm bringing in two defenders. You can bring in any two, and I'm bringing in Maul and Idrilas marksman, and then Greed, Mari, and Iona's mages, and then Ortex as the healer. She's just for load bonus, but mostly these stages are not that difficult. So uh, heroes doesn't matter that much. You can place whoever you want. So towards the start, I just place Mall here. Okay, so just wait, and when I have 25, I place my greed also here, just to deal damage to these guys. Just wait, and then I'll place my Iona here. So these heroes are fine. Okay, then I place my Mari here for the slows while Iona does the damage. And then we can place our Moradin here for the enemies who are escaping. And then I'm placing Istrid here. So it can be any heroes. Okay, it need not be like what I can say. Moradin and Istrid. It can be any heroes. Okay, so the boss comes and they will attack, but it is fine. We can take a couple of hits. I'm not putting any healers for now. If you are I'll just deploy what I can say. Mhm. One defender here, and maybe I'll put my Intel here to deal with this mage. Okay, it is fine. I'll take back Mari, put one more defender. So now we are set, and when the enemies come, just trigger your maul. Okay, most of them will be killed, and the remaining is not an issue. Okay, go back to 2x. Okay, trigger your maul here when enemies come from the bottom side. Trigger your Iana for the last set of, I think, mostly last set of enemies. We should be good. Yeah. Basically, these two defenders are also not needed. Okay. So you can bring in more attack and you can get it done earlier. Okay, so this is the first stage. We go to the second stage. Okay, stage two, we are going in with this particular team. Okay, I'm bringing in Piercer, maybe three or four marksmen. Any drill and you can bring anyone else. And I'm bringing in her for a backup heal because we get hit lot many times than stage one and we might die. So this is a team. Let me go to the fight. Okay, so first I'll place my Moradin here, and then I place my what's her name Iona here. Okay, so we just wait. We put 2x. So once we have enough cost for Olag will place Olag on the other side. You can place a fighter as well, but I thought I'll place Olag. And then like when 11, like I place my drill. You can alt with Iona, alt with Moradin if you want. Okay, so now we'll wait for a little bit, and when we have like what I can say 11 coast, or first I'll place a healer. So I'll place my uh, vortex like this for the heal, and I'll place my Theovin like this. Maybe I'll place my Theovin one step back like this. And once I have 22, I'll place my mole here. So he will be the backup to hit those guys who are coming later. So these flying guys we need to kill before they reach. Okay, I'll place my maybe Lunaria here for now. I'll trigger Riona. So if you want, just trigger Hydril to kill this flying enemy, or like Maul also will kill it. However, you want to do it, and then you can again put into 2x. Let these guys come. You can trigger your Moradin. Okay, so let them come. We will kill them. So now here Theo will kill this flying guy, and Maul will kill the second one. Okay, so now when this flying enemies come, so there is a dragon coming from the top. So for that we will trigger Hydral ultimate. Okay, so my Vortex got killed. If Vortex gets killed, just place in your what's her name? Uh, Lily for the heals. Okay, so that's why we went with the backup healer. So if you time your Hydral ultimate earlier, maybe like Vortex might not die, but it depends. Okay, so now like we won't have like our Idril ultimate back, but it is fine. Even if Idril dies, it's not an issue. We have like Theovin and Maul to kill this dragon. So even if our Lily dies, we can get our Vortex back again. That is not an issue. So you can trigger your Idril. You can trigger your Maul once he's in range. And the flying dragon will be done, and the stage is almost complete. We didn't even require Theovin. Okay, so that's it with this stage. It's a little bit tight and what I can say difficult than the first stage, but it's not that much uh, mm, difficult. Okay, let me go to the third stage. We'll go with the same team for stage 3 as well. Okay. So stage 3 is not that difficult as stage 2. but it's still difficult. Okay, so first we will place Moradin here, and then we will place our Iona here. Maybe I'll put into X. So here, like later, there will be four enemies coming, and our Moradin will not be able to block. Okay, so that's why we will put a tank also in front of him when needed. Currently, it is fine. It's not an issue. So then, like we'll place our. Maybe I'll place my mall here first. The bottom line you can ignore. Iona will slowly kill them while my Olag tanks, and then I just place my Idril here. So Maul and Idril should kill this invisible flying guys. Okay, so not invisible, whatever it's being called. Okay, so now what we do is like we'll put a tank in front of uh, Moradin, and then we trigger Iona. Okay, so now we will put a healer to uh, we'll just wait. We will trigger Idril to finish off this guy. Okay, so this is fine. We'll just wait. So Idril will kill this flying guy as well. So maybe trigger Maul to weaken this guy. So this guy first will be like a flying guy and then he will land. But it is fine. We'll be able to kill him without much issues. We'll just wait. Okay, so he'll be he's on the land now. But it is fine. We have our Iona to kill him. Okay. Now we just wait. You can trigger your ultimates more as well. This is fine. Maybe you can put your Theovin also here for more damage. And when you have your Idle ultimate, you can start triggering that because uh, trigger your mole to kill these three guys. Okay, and now we are done. Once these guys are done, we will be done. Only this flying enemy will be pending, which I think mostly Maul should take care. But if he is still remaining, like we can kill it with Idle and Iona at last. Yeah, that's it with stage 3. So if you follow the same thing as I did, you can win if you have the same heroes. But if you have better heroes, it will be easier. Okay, so these are the damage. Let me go to stage 4. Okay, stage 4 also we'll almost go with the same team. So I just brought in Brian instead of Mari because I was not using Mari anymore. Okay, so let's start. So when the battle start, I just place my drill right down here. Then I just wait for 22 cores to put my mall. Okay, so I'll put my mall right here. Okay, now we just wait. So once I have 18, I just put my Olag right here because there will be four enemies coming from here and my Moradin will not be able to kill all of them. But it is fine. Then I'll place my Iona like this to deal damage and then we just wait. And you can place your Moradin like this, not Moradin, Theovin like this. Just trigger Maul ultimate if some of them is like getting away. So maybe you can put your Theovin, not Theovin, Moradin first and then Theovin. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, you can halt with your. Okay, now I'll place my Vortex like this to heal all these guys and also for this dragon to attack. Okay, so my Vortex will be the target, otherwise they will attack my Moradin and will kill. So here my Vortex will be the target, but it is fine. We should be able to, even if Vortex dies, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll not trigger Riddle's ultimate now. Okay, I'll just wait. I think now all the setup is done. If you want, you can put up one more damage dealer here. Okay, in an area you like Brian or anyone. It doesn't matter because there will be a flying guy coming, but it is fine. You can alter your Moradin to kill these guys faster. Okay, just alter with your Iona if you want. Okay, so now what we do is like we just wait and we trigger our ultimate of Hydral to kill this guy so that he doesn't sends out his like invisible flies or whatever. There will be one more guy coming. Okay, we are just a little bit late, but it is fine. We'll be able to kill them. Okay, so now we just need to wait, and when this guy appear, just trigger your Theovin. Okay, so that your Theovin can kill the dragon without much issue. And then if you want, just trigger your ultimate of Olag if you want the extra block. Okay, so if you are not able to kill them faster because they will escape, they are like 5 or 6 are there. Just trigger your Ion ultimate and you should be fine. So now we are good. So I'll not trigger Maul ultimate. I'll wait for the next 3 set of guys and then trigger the Maul ultimate for them. Okay, so that's how I want it to be done. Just trigger your Maul ultimate when those three are in range. And I think that's it. That's stage 4. These are the damage, and now finally I'll show stage 5. Okay, so for stage 5 there are 3 phases, and here if you have a ranged attacker it's good. Okay, so I don't have any like whoever Valeria, like whoever whatever ranged attack arrogance, like the kind of arrogance range you have, if you have it's good. Like this is only epic like I'm having. Okay, so you need like this range. Okay, so you can bring in anyone you have. Okay, so let's start. So here first we place down Olka to hit this part. So there are 3 phases. So the first phase is like when the tail or whatever it is called, Finn or whatever is in the battle. So we need to kill that. So if you put Moradin here first, it will be killed faster. We don't need it to be killed faster because we need cost to be generated for our units to be placed for the second stage. So that's why we place Volca there. Okay, so we just wait. Okay, so this is fine. Hmm. And you can trigger your Mordin ultimate to kill this fish guys or whatever. And you can place your idol down in the middle so that she can also start hitting. Okay, so now we just wait. Uh, Now you can trigger your Olka ultimate, so we almost have the cost. So then place your Lily like this so that she can heal. Okay, so we just wait for the boss to be dead. Now we will not place anyone else. We'll place our ranged fighter. Like I told, if you have arrogance or uh, anyone else, you can put that. But in epics, I was only able to get her. Okay, so we can start placing her here. Okay, the next phase will come there. Okay, so what happened? So when the battle starts, just put your Olka like this, and this is the first phase. So we need to kill this tail, and then we place our Moradin like this. Okay, let me put in 2x because nothing else is happening. We just attack this and we just attack these enemies. Okay, so when you have 17 cost, put your Vortex. Whenever your Moradin's ultimate is back, you can trigger that and place your Idril whenever it's available. So that will be most of our placements for this round. And trigger your Olka ultimate when needed. Okay, and then just place your Lily for extra heals, mostly for the next round. So this round it is fine. We don't need that much of heal. Okay, so let us continue to hit the boss and kill him. Okay, so now once he is dead, okay, so the next phase will start. Okay, so this phase he is done. Okay, so next phase, just put your ranged fighter here. Okay, and take back your Olka. Put your stud here for enemies coming. Okay, so now we just wait. We will not put anyone else. We'll wait for what I can say. There is a skill from mm, boss where he does heavy damage. So we just wait. So we'll not trigger Itral's ultimate, but we can trigger her ultimate. So another curse, just see like who it is hitting and if they die. Okay. So it takes 1 second, but none of our heroes died. So if you have like multiple heroes placed here, they might die. Okay, so we just wait. So if you have a better range fighter, then I think the battle will be like more easier. Okay, so we just wait. We will not trigger Idril ultimate. Okay, again the nether curse is coming. Maybe you can use your Vortex ultimate here. Okay, it done some damage. Now just trigger your Idril. Okay, so Idril will kill this dragon. So we need to kill this dragon fast. So that's why we saved our Idril ultimate. Okay, so otherwise, okay, so now this shield comes. We need to break the shield, but I used my this girl Alicia, her ultimate to for that particular phase. Okay, so now before the next nether case, we kill the boss and the third phase starts. Okay, so when the third phase starts, just place Olka also down here, and then you just put your uh, one more, what I can say. Hmm, here you can take back Moradin and place one more, maybe like, yeah, maybe one more down here. Okay, so we Here multiple enemies will be coming, we need to kill them as fast as possible. You can trigger your ultimates to kill the boss. Okay, so this is fine. Even if these guys die, it is fine. I have Lunaria as backup. I'll put into X. I'll trigger Volca. So this stage is fine. You can trigger your drill. So once the boss is dead, that fight will be over. The second stage is a tricky stage. 1 and 3, it is fine for us. Okay, so once that is done, the fight will be over. Okay, so this is how you deal it. In the second phase, if your drill dies, just replace with some other marksman. So this way you can kill the boss. Okay, so this is how she did most damage because she was attacking the boss for 2 times. So if you have a better range fighter, use that. Okay, so that's it with this video. Let me know if this has helped you and please subscribe the channel so that will help me. Thanks a lot for watching.